Hello, 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 and welcome. We're cooking with Camille. I'm making a banana cake and pound cake, banana pound cake. First time making one. I'm gonna see how it turned out. And just follow my regular pound cake recipe and just add mashed potatoes. I'm not mashed potatoes. Bananas and buttermilk, a cup full of buttermilk, and I use 4 bananas and mash them. Today for dinner I'm going to try to make some spaghetti. I haven't made it in so long. We're going to try some spaghetti with ground turkey. I got the pan already buttered and floured, and we're going to pour the mix, and you bake it for 1 hour and 30 minutes. On 325. And if you can't find the recipe, when you buy my cookbook, you'll find it. It'll be in there. Okay, it's ready. I got some walnuts in there, and the bananas and the flour. But I want you to buy my cookbook, and then you'll learn how to make it. Okay, we're going to pour the batter in. Okay, we'll put it in the oven. And I put something underneath it so it won't drip, because all the cakes usually drip. And we're going to cook it for 1 hour and 30 minutes. Okay, for this spaghetti, I'm going to turn this water off. We're going to need, I got some ground turkey. I found some beef sausage. Beef sausage I'm going to mix with it. I had made some for breakfast this morning. And I'm going to use these peppers because yesterday I made kielbasa and peppers, but you already got that recipe. So I'm going to finish up these peppers, an onion, some sour cream, some spaghetti sauce, and seasonings. Let me get the spaghetti sauce. Okay, so we're going to need some black pepper. You're going to need a little bit of rosemary, some chopped chives, some garlic salt, some olive oil, and 2 jars of tomato. I got chunky and the meat, and a bag of Kobe Jack cheese or whatever cheese you prefer. Let's get this party started while the cake baking. First, we're going to put the skillet on and we're going to saute our onions. We're going to put a little oil in the olive oil in the skillet and saute our onions and our peppers. Oh yeah, and get some, I got some linguine noodles. I didn't see no spaghetti, so we're going to use linguine. They're just thicker noodles. So you know I'm going to use my favorite skillet to saute the onions and the peppers. So we're going to let that heat up and then get the other skillet ready for the meat. Okay, I add the onions, the red pepper, and the orange pepper. I'm going to keep yellow pepper for another day. And then add your little bit of rosemary to the seasoning of the peppers, and just a very little garlic, salt, and some chives, and some pepper, and just let that simmer till it comes nice and tender, and then we'll start our meat, and just keep stirring it till it gets tender. So we're going to keep stirring till they come a golden brown or tender. Then I got some leftover kielbasa, beef kielbasa that we had yesterday. I'm going to cut that up and add in the spaghetti with the beef sausage and our beef and our ground turkey. Okay, so that means I can have some spaghetti. I haven't made spaghetti in so long. I haven't made it since the boys were living, and so I forgot a little bit, so I'm going to change it up a little bit. I used to put pepperonis for them because they ate pork and I didn't, and pepperonis and sausages and stuff in it. So we're going to continue to do that, and I'm going to get a pot so we can start boiling the noodles. Okay, so we're going to add the beef sausage and brown with the ground turkey. We'll add the ground turkey once we get almost done, so we can, the turkey don't take long. I've been doing too much today. I shouldn't be doing all this. But you know me. Always on the go. Trying to stay busy so my leg don't lock up on me. closer. You see? Okay. We're going to let that get brown, and then we'll add the turkey. And when you're stirring, make sure you don't slam nothing, because remember, we got a cake in the oven and we don't want it to fall. Because if you slam, like my mom used to say, don't walk in this kitchen while my cake is in the oven, because it'll fall. So I'm hoping that I thought about it after I stirred that the peppers and stuff. I hope I didn't hit my cake on the stove. So you're just going to stir it till it turns brown and chunk it up real good. We got this on for our pasta. And just keep stirring. And then we're going to add our ground turkey to it. And just mash it real good so everything will be mashed. And lift it up and shake it, because I don't want to shake it on the stove. Then we'll add our fresh ground turkey to it. Okay. Now we're going to season it again. A little rosemary. So you're going to lose a tablespoon of rosemary altogether, and a tablespoon of chives altogether, and a teaspoon of garlic salt altogether, and a teaspoon of black pepper. You could add more seasonings if you want, as of taste. And we'll just keep mixing that together till you get it all mixed and brown. We'll be back when it's brown. Okay, while we continue to stir this and golden brown, till it comes a golden brown, we're going to add our pasta noodles. I got linguine noodles. I always take it and break it up like so and drop it in there so they get done better and faster. Because they're going to break up in your stomach anyway. Put them in there. We're going to put a little oil in the bottom in it. A little oil. Stop it from sticking. I'm going to just use up this whole box so it's only a little bit. And just stir it around in the water until they all get into the water. Okay, after you get everything diced up and smashed, then we're going to add a large tablespoon of sour cream. Lift it up so you don't shake your stove. I'm going to go 1.5. And then continue to stir that in there until you get it all smooth in. And then we're going to add our kibasi I had left from yesterday. Diced it. Add that to it. Add pepperoni, whatever else you want to add to your meat mixture. This is your meat mixture. Add whatever you want until this get heated up. Then we're going to add our peppers and onions to the meat mixture. And once you get it all mixed in, then set that to the side, and then we'll work on our sauce. You can make homemade sauce, which I'm not making any. I'm going to make regular spaghetti sauce. Ain't nobody got time for that today. I'm on vacation and I'm trying to relax and finish writing my cookbook. We'll let that simmer for about 10 minutes, and then we'll make our sauce. Now we're going to add our tomato sauce to our meat mixture. And just add just a little bit of water because you want to get all that flavor out of there. Shake it real good and add it to your sauce. We're going to see if we need 2, since I got a lot of meat in there, and mix it. think I'm going to add it to the other pot. Matter of fact, I think I will. Oops, stop shaking it, Camille. We're going to get the other pot, the bigger pot, and add to it. And mix and pour it in there. Where you can mix it better. And scrape out everything you need. And then I'm going to add another thing of sauce. It's hard to open the containers. Just hit it around the label a couple of times and it should open right up. I got carpal tunnel and it works for me. Add the other sauce. A little water. And then stir. I'm going to look at that. Look how nice and meaty that look. It almost look like chili. And if you need to add a little sugar, because sometimes I don't like that bitter taste, you can. You can add a can of stewed tomatoes if you want. And we're going to add cheese to it after it simmers. And once it simmers, we'll taste it and see what it needs. Okay, I did add a tablespoon of sugar because it was kind of tomatoey to me. I'm going to add a tablespoon of sugar. If you need to add more, you can, but I think a tablespoon is enough for me. Quit shaking it, Camille. And then we're just going to put the lid on it and let it simmer. Turn it on low and let it simmer for about 20 minutes. Okay, let's check. Stir it. Just always constantly stir it so it don't stick. You can serve it over the pasta or you can add the pasta to it. Doesn't matter. I'm going to drain it and add the pasta to it. Okay, I drain the pasta and we're just going to add the pasta to the mixture. I do that so you ain't got to have it all separated where it all be mixed together. You got to worry about doing it all separately. And then you just mix it all together. I'm going to bring you closer so you can see it. Look at that. Look at that, y'all. With the sausages in it and the beef sausage and the turkey and the pasta. And we're just going to keep that on low. The peppers, look at them colored peppers. Keep it on low, and that linguine makes it look, oops, stop hitting it, Camille. The linguine just makes it thicker. We're going to keep it on low and just let it simmer. And add some cheese to it. Stir it again. And then you can also make cornbread with it, rolls, garlic bread, whatever you desire. I think I'm going to make some garlic biscuits once my cake come out. Okay, it's time to take the cake out. Let's see what it looked like. Oh, wow. Look at it. Banana cake. We'll put it on a rack to cool. And then I'll put our garlic rolls in. I'm going to turn this up a little higher and put our garlic roll. Okay, with our garlic biscuits, we're going to spray with some olive oil. Spray them real good. And spray the pan too so they don't stick. And we're going to add some garlic salt to them. You don't want too much because they'll make them too salty. Just enough. And then we'll put them in the oven for 12 minutes. Just throw some cheese on top and let it just simmer and melt. Turn that off and wait on the biscuits. Set the timer for the biscuits. 12 minutes, 13 to 12 minutes. And we'll be ready to serve. Rolls coming along. Once they're done, we can set the plate. quick glance at my banana cake. I just got an ice in it. Look at that. Cheesy garlic biscuits. Cheesy garlic biscuits. Cheesy garlic biscuits. Let's fix the plate. I'm tired of playing. Okay, there it is. And I'm just going to throw a couple of parsley on there for color and that garnish. And make a salad. Look at that. Wonderful. Look at that, y'all. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that bread. Oh, I gotta taste one of these. Have a bite. Fresh garlic roll biscuits. Let me quit talking with my mouth full. Wonderful. Please like and share. I think for the gift next month, or for the month, I think I'm going to do one next week, maybe 2 weeks. I think I'm going to do a pound cake for whoever wins next month. Pound cake for your Christmas dinner. Your choice. Pound cake, apple crown cake, peach crown cake, whatever cake you want. Have a good day. Please like and share. Look at that. Oh, let me slap myself on the back. I ain't did spaghetti in so long. Bye-bye.